You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
On YouTube.
What do you think of what Jericho's doing with a guy like Kenny Omega, and how will that impact the business this year?
I think it's old school booking, Joe. I think it's a very sound, fundamental, old school booking. I think that probably some people thought because of the geography involved that when Jericho did the original incident with Omega where he got him in the ring and bloodied him up, I think people thought, well, that's what they're going to do to take us to Wrestle Kingdom. Then all of a sudden, at the press conference, they do another piece of business. It's all rooted in old school philosophy without question. And so I thought they're right on the mark with it. You know, Chris is on my podcast this week, and he called me Monday evening from Japan, and you know, well, Monday evening our time, Tuesday morning his time, and it was a very open and really, I thought, a graphic discussion of promotion, why he did it, the motives, all that stuff. He's really invested himself emotionally in this match. And, you know, I'm looking forward to calling it for Access TV, without a doubt. They should have a classic, and it'll be hard to follow, but that's Okada and Naito's challenge, not mine.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very, very excited, as everybody is, about it. How about the Access TV deal? When did you hear about that? That's something that I didn't know was going to happen until, I would say, last week or so, that it's going to be just on television for everybody. It's going to be early, but...
Yeah, I knew that they were working on it for a long time. They, meaning Access TV, to work with TV Asahi, a great company, by the way, and get the turnaround time narrowed down. So Josh Barnett and I are scheduled to voice those shows over on the 4th, our 4th, the 4th and 5th. And then the show's going to air on the 3-hour special is going to air on the 6th. So we won't be that far behind the curve. I know some people like to watch stuff live, and I understand that, and I respect that. But Josh and I will give the fans a different perspective, not a better perspective, but a different perspective and presentation than will my friend Kevin Kelly and his partner Don Callis. So it's a big opportunity, especially for New Japan, to build their brand in North America. I think Access TV has done amazingly well to help that company create more name identity in North America. And, you know, we're going to have another live event out in California in March that we'll be doing, and then I think another one in July. So it's a growing brand. And, you know, look, if it hadn't been for Vince McMahon, I wouldn't be there. Because I signed with WWE the Friday night before WrestleMania this year, and I barely remember it because it's so soon after my wife got killed, about a week, 10 days. And so Vince has blessed this deal from the get-go. And I'm about to sign this week. I will sign the formality, the paperwork of another year with Access TV. That'll take me through 2018. And that's thanks to Vince and WWE management for, you know, letting me do that because they had my rights. Yeah. You know, and so I have great respect for Vince in all ways and have for years, always. But him doing that for me was, it was more about his personal relationship with me than a business deal. So I'm really happy that I got to do it, and it's a fun gig, man. I enjoy going to LA about once a month and working with the Access people. They're good people, and the product's solid, and I enjoy it a lot. There's some great stars that are really in their prime right now, and so it's a good time to be a wrestling announcer in that brand and in any of them. I mean, there's so many. It's so cool that there's so many good talents out there earning a living in the wrestling business. And I am really, really happy because they were doing what I got to do. Right. I got to finally, unlikely, make my way in. I thought that my job with Bill Watts and Leroy McGurk was going to last about a summer, like 3 months. Then I go back to college and graduate. Unfortunately, to the chagrin of my parents, I didn't graduate. I needed a semester, and that 3-month gig, Joe, lasted 40-plus years, and we're still talking about it.
You're listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
The Joe Cronin Show.
On YouTube.
Don't miss Jim Ross, December 16th, 2017, this weekend at Laugh Boston in Boston, Massachusetts. VIP tickets are still available, and tickets will also be sold at the door. Doors for VIP purchases are at 1 p.m., and doors for general admission at 2:30 p.m., and the show begins at 3 p.m. General is $30, VIP $75. It's Laugh Boston. Jim Ross. Don't miss it this Saturday, December 16th.